and this is the Cat's Whiskers with Time for Game. This is a suggestion by Ben, so thank you very much for the suggestion. Let's dive into the song. That's loungy as hell, and the song is only started. This is so minimalistic that I'm really digging the vibe. This is even simpler than the songs that the Cat's Whiskers usually releases. I was expecting breakbeat, I was expecting those East Coast vibes going on in here, but this is a whole different level. This is a more chill, lo-fi, hip-hop vibe with a really minimalistic piano. The piano is not even playing a full-on chord, it's only one note or two. So this is kind of a different vibe coming from them, but still a lot of potential for storytelling coming from here, and an awesome introduction with Takeuchi Ryota leading the way.
でスモーキーはイメージ前ねメジャースケールでもレア貫くサバイバル横の連携さらに広げてくカルチャー You know what it is? We are Avengers 同時に響かすセブンスコード経験と奥行きでフルボッコ慣れ合いはなしベロはフルオート45個系打ち抜くターゲットバッ
When it comes to the rapping in the Cat's Whiskers, my favorite rapper in the group is by far Yu Hayashi. By far. This is quite the flow, and I love how he brings that slight raspiness in there. It works so well with the song. Such a delicate song with such a raspy rapping in on top, which is... This is really good.
Time for new game, so let's make a world way. Time for new game, and let's call it Earthquake. Together we're as good as in the game up. Crazy that he's done to set the game up. Time for new game, time for new game. 夢つなぐ待って終われない Ain't nobody else 止まらない たどり着くまで一緒に踏んでみよう新たなステップライブオンダイレクト流空覚醒中ヘブンはヘル何でも OK 恋さえ出れば乗りこなすハイセンスビートはジャズベース革命のヤングエース君もダンスレッスンしてみるマスゲーム意地でもいただくビュー力
I love this quirky style of rapping. I was enjoying that sort of auto-tuned part by Natsuki Hanae, and when he shifted to the characters rapping instead of that singing, it was also really fun. I find that this is a more grounded approach to his rapping style. The last time that I heard the Cat's Whiskers performing was quite a long time ago, and the rapping seems to have evolved for all characters. They are sounding slightly different in this song. This is the character that stands out the most usually, and not many people like his rapping style because it's a bit exaggerated in some points intentionally. When it comes to this performance, however, I'm finding it quite pleasing, Natsuki Hanae's rap in this song, really.
悪天候だとしてもしないかくれんぼ少しずつだけど毎日アップデート時にとらわれそう足元の影光さす方へまた音を立て届くかな願いみんなへ叶いたい Dream あとは頂上だけ 3, 2, 1, let's go 轟かす My style Easy double Never be the same たどり着くまで Time for new game So let's make a world way Time for new game And let's collect airplane Together we're together
I like this song a whole lot. I love how they use that silence, because in your head you were filling in the beat that was missing in that specific part. And I know I was filling in the beat that was missing in that specific part, but I like how crafty it is, this song, especially because using silence in a song, you need to really be a good composer to use silence to your advantage. Hip hop usually does this really well. This is the music genre that uses silence in the best way possible, especially if you are going to the early 90s, the late 80s style of hip hop. They use, especially the most introspective style of hip hop, you have that usage of silence as a way to either to let you fill in the blanks, or to break the beat for a while for you to pay attention to something new that is happening, or to introduce a new section. In this case, I feel that it was more about a stylistic approach to also leave you wanting more, and your head will be filling in the gaps because you want more. You are missing that beat that was comfortably playing in the background, and then it fades away. You have the silence, and you basically are counting the beat, and then the beat returns. It's quite fancy, the usage of the silence in this song. Once again, a good composer you can tell a good composer apart by how they use the silence in music, for example. Amazing. I have this CD to review. I haven't reviewed it so far, but I'm going to review it. By the end of the year, you will have this CD reviewed for sure. So don't worry, I'm going to review those CDs and those songs. The Cat's Whiskers is, alongside Cosme's, my favorite team in the Paradox Live franchise. So this was bound to be good when I saw the suggestion. Although they have a couple of songs that I'm not as big of a fan of, which usually happens whenever you have a favorite artist. You usually have one or two songs that you don't like as much. This one, however, is much in the lines of their original style, or the style that they had in the very first songs. However, a bit more simplified than I was expecting, but it works really well. This is a lo-fi hip-hop approach, and not a breakbeat type of approach in the style of the East Coast rapping from the 90s. This works really well for them. They have that introspective, loungy, classy vibe that goes with the territory for them, if you know the story. This is the type of music that I would enjoy listening in a bar, and I would really ask people to play that song again and again and again, because this is really loungy. It has a feel-good vibe. It's quite introspective at the same time, which also comes with the territory. So yeah, I do enjoy this song a whole lot. This is the Cat's Whiskers. They have amazing voices on the vocal end on when it comes to the rapping. Ryota Takeuchi, Natsuki Hanae, Yu Hayashi, and Junta Terashima. That's a really good lineup. And they all know how to sing, they all know how to rap. They have a really cool flow that fits with their laid-back vibe. And this is a laid-back yet mature vibe, which is something that I need to add here, because out of all the teams in the Paradox Live franchise, the Cat's Whiskers usually sound the most mature out of all of them. Not only from the looks, but also from the sound and also from the lyrics. I like their sound a whole lot. It clicks with me really, really well because I like this type of music. Lo-fi, down-tempo, introspective rap. It's usually my thing. I also like hard-hitting rap, but this is the style that I want to actually, for example, have playing in the background as I work because it relaxes me while being really groovy and loungy. So this was an amazing suggestion. Another awesome entry in this edition of the Review Advent Calendar. So thank you very much, in this case, Ben, for suggesting this song. This is the Cat's Whiskers with Time for a Game. This song was recently released, so this is from 2024. And if you don't know or want to check the song more or other songs in this specific franchise, you have a link below directly to the song for you to check it out and check the CD as well. So thank you very much for suggesting this song, Ben, and thank you very much to everyone for watching this episode. If this is your thing and you are not subscribed yet, why not subscribe and not miss any single entry in this Review Advent Calendar series? I have plenty more episodes in store for you, and also if you can't wait, I have the episodes from the previous editions, which are almost 100 episodes so far for you to check and find new music to fall in love with or revisit songs that you love a whole lot and see those from a different perspective, in this case mine. So thank you very much for watching this episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one.